Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. And I'm John, in case you've not worked that one out by the title of the channel. And I'm currently in the middle of, well, kind of towards the start actually, of building out a camper van out of this Peugeot Boxer. Just thought I'd go through a bit of a recap of where we're up to so far and the plans of actually building the van out. So it didn't start off too well. In fact, that was the biggest pain ever. So if you've not caught up on that video, there was a bit of an issue cutting the side door window out, which meant there was a new side door, which was the wrong colour, which needed to be painted, and that's where we have vinyl wrap as well as the paint job. Then we got round to fitting the windows. Now, one thing I do like is a nice bit of ability to go off-road, shall we say, and some proper bling on the rims. So yeah, I've put some badass wheels and tyres on this van. So these were supplied by Elite Wheels in Reading, and they thought, you know what, that John, he's wrapped his van in gunmetal grey vinyl, so why not make the new rims gunmetal grey? So thanks very much guys for doing that. Yes, absolutely love them, and don't they look well on the van? Gunmetal grey and gunmetal grey. Going around the back of the van, we've got a nice ladder on the back and a window on the back as well. The window is under the ladder for a bit of security. These windows that I bought, they don't open fully anyway, so it's not like you could ever get out of the window or get into the window that way. But for sort of you know, the thievy kind of aspect of it, I just thought I wanted to give the image of don't even try to come through this window, so I can crack it open at night if I need a bit of air in summer or something, a bit of fresh air, without worrying that everyone's going to get inside. And the ladder's a Fiamma ladder, and that allows me to get up onto the top. Goes around the number plate, and I think they look really nice as well. They're not just the standard, you know, metal frame ladder. Now another thing you'll notice is the bottom of the van is now painted black for two reasons. Number one, I think it looks cool, and number two, to offer stone chip protection. So like I say, a lot of the stuff I want to do, especially with those badass wheels on the van, is to get off-road, go and explore in forests and other places like that, where there's going to be a lot of rocks. So what I found from the last van was the paintwork got damaged quite a lot low down because of all the rocks and the, you know, the uneven gravel that was thrown up during my off-road excursions to go and explore. So that's why I thought I'll finish it off. It does quite a few things all in one go, but the most important thing, it just protects the lower part of the van against stone chip and rust and stuff like that. Not that these vans should go rusty because they're all galvanized as well, but it just helps. And then coming around to the front of the van, I fitted this nice nudge bar, which it is going to have some spot lamps on when I get around to fitting them as well, but for now it's just the nudge bar. And when I did that, I also sprayed the bumper and everything else the same paint as I sprayed the side of the van, so it all matches and it's all nice and neat. If anyone's asking about the legality and insurance and all that of the nudge bar, they are totally legal, so don't get your knickers in a twist, you know, check it out properly. Vans at the NEC show were coming as standard with these as well, so there's no issue with that. And like I say, just have the ability of the lights on the front and a little bit of extra protection. And you know what, may even get a winch at some stage as well, and that'll fit quite nicely in there too. So another little tweak on the van as well are these mirror caps to help protect against damage of trees and things like that. If you get in very tight places, these are good like cat's whiskers, so they fold back, but you don't want to damage the mirrors at all. And they also come with these smoked LED side indicator lights as well. On the inside, I took all the door panels off and I have sound deadened the inside of the door panel, so that helps and everything with a bit of road noise. And I also installed Ramis blinds all around the cab as well, so you get some cab privacy when you're out camping. I've been busy on the inside as well, obviously. I've removed the double seat and put a single seat in there with a swivel seat base as well, so a bit more like sort of camper style. That's going to swivel round. I'll probably have a work table mounted in the floor somewhere around there, so I'll be able to work, eat and all that kind of stuff from a little table and the seat being there as well. The driver's seat isn't swiveling, that's going to stay stationary because over the back there is going to be a sofa, and obviously I don't need it to swivel and look at the sofa. I may change my mind in the future, but for now it's not going to do it. So far up top I've fitted two Max Air Deluxe fans, one right at the front of the van as much as I can possibly go, and the other one right at the back of the van as much as I could possibly get on the roof of the van, basically to extend the distance for what's actually being fitted in the top, because I've fitted a Fiamma roof rack, and on top of that I've fitted the biggest solar panel I can find, and then made my roof the measurements to fit that in, and that's a 600 watt single solar panel made by Canadian Solar. So the other thing I've been doing as well is insulation. The floor and up the sides are already insulated. I do need to put the ply down on the floor as yet, but the ply is behind me, and I'm just waiting for the good weather to be able to get that one sorted out. But yeah, we're in kind of like semi spaceship mode now. So we've got insulation, and then we're going for vapor barrier over the top. Obviously the window blinds on this side and everything are temporary. Those blinds won't actually sit against the window, because of the panels that are going on the side. There'll be a gap slightly, so that needs a bit more insulation around there as well on the inside of that. Well, my biggest issue right now is, step outside, the weather. I am losing days and days and days and days of work for the issues with the weather. So that's why I'd make the most of this little stop between rain showers to give you a bit of an update. Today was written off really because we had to nip out and get the ply for the floor. Quick trip to Travis Perkins, get some ply. There's always a way to start these things, isn't there? And it appears I've started half wrong and half okay. All the things that I wanted to do to put the panels in the van today, the measurements and the order, because they've all got panel numbers on them, start off by going around the pillar here, the overhead bit and the pillars at the side, and those bits go to the floor, which means everything's set off the floor. And although I've insulated the floor, I haven't put the final bit of ply on. So we're at Travis Perkins picking up the ply for the floor, and also getting the 6mm ply, which isn't 6mm ply anymore now, it's 5.5mm ply. So 5.5mm ply, which is going to be the backing, if you like, for the ceiling and the lower sides where I've got that finished board that we picked up from Solway. So for 3 sheets of 12mm ply and 5 sheets of 5.5mm ply. How much was that?
Are you going to guess first?
198.
Oh, close.
Go on.
205.
205. I do my homework.
And he did do us a deal.
Oh, excellent.
He knocked a bit off for us. So,
Thank you, Travis Perkins in Epworth.
Yes. I'm glad you didn't go in there.
Why?
It'd have been like 5 times more expensive.
Oh yeah, for all the things.
All the things.
All the things that I think
looking.
I might need.
I'm like, oh. Like router bits and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I do need router bits, but that's a different stage.
Absolutely.
So after getting back and picking the plywood up, yeah, rain came down, rain stopped play until this morning. So the plan was this morning to get the ply out, to take the 3 pieces, place them in a certain configuration that I need to get all my joints in the right place, take the old ply that came on the original floor of the van, place that on top to give me a rough outline, and then, you know, sort of start cutting out to give my new ply the right template and get it all in. Yeah, this is getting a bit sort of like tedious now, all this blinking bad weather. There's no indoor space big enough here to work, to do all that, and I've also been told not to do anything around here because that upsets the campers as well, making noises and drilling and stuff like that. So this is obviously massively delaying everything that's going on. I've got a room full of all the stuff there, all waiting to go in the van, and yeah, struggling with the ability to just crack on and work. So I've got all the gear sitting in there, all the ideas sitting in here. I just can't get any of the work done right now. So I think things have got to change. I think we need a unit I can drive the van in and work inside, because this van needs to get done soon. So I'll catch you on the next video. But it may take a few days and then we'll see where we end up. So bear with me. I will be back but it might not be here. See you later, guys. Bye.